Hello guys, so today we are here to solve the daily lead code challenge for the day. This is a problem called largest number. Okay, so in this problem we are given you know we are given a list of non-negative integers nums. Okay, and we are asked to arrange them such that they form the largest number and return it. So the best way to start solving a problem is to first understand the problem. Okay, that is the well begun step. If you are well beginning well, then half the job is done. Okay, so we'll first look at the what is given to us. So to concentrate on that, first of all we will look at the function signature, what is given to us. The function signature is that we are given a you know array of nums, and this is int array. Okay, so this int array is named as nums. The name of the function is largest number, and we have to return a string. Okay, and this function is within the class solution. So as we know, any Java code has to go inside a class. Okay, and as is the case here, and the function name is largest number. The input parameters to the function are integer array, and that integer array is named as nums. Okay, so after this we will take a look at the you know what is the statement here. The statement here is given a list of non-negative integer nums, arrange them such that they form the largest number and return it. Okay, so we are given a list of non-negative integer nums, and we have to arrange them. This clearly gives that we have to sort it. Okay, either in descending on or ascending or any other way. Okay, but some sorting is required here. This is the clear giveaway. Okay, such that they form the largest number and return it. Okay, and now okay, and so what is largest number? What do we mean by largest number? So if we look at some of the example test cases which has been given here, we have been given an array of 10 and 2. Okay, and we are returning 2 and 10. So if we have been given an array of 10 and 2, so 10 is obviously larger than 2 and 2 is smaller. But when we are returning 2. So we are comparing 2 you know at 2 itself with the, so most significant bit of 2 is 2 here, and most significant bit of 10 is 1. So we are comparing that most significant bit and putting the bit which is higher in magnitude, which is greater in magnitude, at the forefront, and then putting the number which is even though the number itself is large, but its significant bit is smaller than you know the number which is coming at the front. So 10 is coming at the tail. Okay, now go to this example. In this, just compare 3, the first 3, then the 3 in the 30, and the 3 in the 34, and the 5 and 9. So among all these numbers, 9 is the most largest number, and then 5 is the second largest number. Okay, and then see, in 30 and 34, 34 is more, because even though the most significant bit of 30 and 34, they are all 3, but after 3 the next number is 4. Okay, and that is what is making 34 greater than 30. Okay, and at the end we have this 3. So we cannot put our aim is to utilize all the make it the largest number. So if we are aiming to make it largest number, then we put 3 before 30, so that the 0 comes at the end. And if you see here, this 9 is coming at the forefront, then 9 5 3 4 3 3. So you can definitely see that the pattern, that 9, the the greatest digit is coming at the forefront, then the next slot is going to the number which is having the next greater digit, and then again, and so on. So 934, because the number 34 is the only number, the choice we have left, so 34 is coming next. Then the choice is between 30 and 3. So since 3, if you put 30 before 3, then it will be 303, but 303 is not larger than 330. So that's why we are arranging 330. So this tells that um, this looks like very complicated, but we can find a solution to it. And the other hint, the first hint is that arrange them, okay, arrange them such that, so sorting is there, okay. And the second hint here is that return a string, okay. So this is also biggest hint of this problem. And if you are able to understand this problem, these two hints, then this problem is done for us, okay. So uh, since we are asked to return a string, then it makes sense that you will convert all of the numbers in the string format only, okay. And in order to do that, first of all, let me take the nums.length, okay. And then what I'll do that I'll create a string array of SARR, okay. And this string array will be of the length, same length as the nums length. And then in this string, what we will do, that int I is equal to 0, I less than n, the usual Java for loop. Why we are doing this for loop? Because we want to access each and every element of the nums array and then put it at the corresponding index in the string array. And then what we'll do, that since we want to convert this, we'll be using this string dot value of nums of I, okay. And after this, what gives us, we'll be getting a string array which corresponds to the nums array. So all the elements in the nums array are present in the string array, but the only thing is that those are the string value, the corresponding string value of the elements of the nums array, okay. And after this, the next thing is that we need to sort them, because we already saw that arrange them, this thing is there. So arrange them means that we need to use this arrays dot sort, okay. And sort is going to take this first parameter as the number, and then as the second parameter, what it is going to do. Now as the second parameter, it will take two of the constituents of this elements of this array, and then what it will do, that it will take a string string. So we will take s1, string s1 is equal to, so this already is a string, but what we need to do here, that we need to take two of the constituent strings and check which way. So 102 is greater, string 102 is greater, or 210 is greater. So in order to do that, we need to concatenate two strings. How can we concatenate two strings? By doing this new string builder and passing the first one and then calling append on that, so it will give the second one, and then calling toString like this. And same for other possible combination. The other possible combination is that we take the string, first we take the string B and then append A to it, and then we call toString on this, okay. And then we return so if you are returning s1 dot compare to s2, it will be arranging the string in an ascending order. So it will be uh, it will be 1 0 and then 2 will be coming, but we want it to be the largest one should be at the forefront. So in order to do that, we need to return it in the reverse way. And how can we do that? S2 dot compare to S1 like this, and this will do this. Okay, and at the end what we will do that we will have a string builder SB is equal to new string builder, and in this we will pass the nums of 0, not nums, we will be passing the SAR, the corresponding string which got sorted. Okay, and after this we will be going through this the loop and concatenate to the SB dot append, and here we will put SARR of I, and at the end we'll return this SB dot to string like this. So this is the way that we are going to solve this problem. The only thing is, most of the things were clearly laid out by the problem statement itself. Only thing that we need to come up with was, this thing that we need to append two of the elements of the string array, and then we have to compare them, because if we try to grab the most significant bit of each number, it will be like a lot of computation will be there. And in order to avoid that, the other hint was provided also in the problem statement that you need to return a string. Since we need to return a string, it's better that we convert the given array itself into a string array, and we can then compare easily the two concatenations of two of the string and check which one is going to result in a larger string, and that is what we have to return here, and this is the way we can solve this problem. So in a easier way, otherwise we had to grab the most significant bit of each and every number, then we have to compare that, then we have to go to the next significant bit, then we have to compare them in the case the class is there in between the two numbers, and so on we have to do. So there is no end to it. I mean to say, we could if you are trying that comparator, then since as in the constraint of this problem it is clearly mentioned that the number nums I could be 10 to the power 9 c, so 10 to the power 9, it means at most it can go till 9 bits. So if you are writing a comparator, that is also possible. If the next bit is available, then compare the next bit with the two numbers and all, but that comparator will be really huge. So it's better we convert them into the string and do it in this way. So with this, I'll try to run this and see what is the output here. Arrays.sort cannot, arrays.sort, it should be arrays.sort, not array.sort. Other is S. Okay, my goodness. Compare to. Perfect. Now, if we try to submit this, then what will happen? Okay, so in this we are given an array in which everything is 0. Then how are we going to deal with this? So we can put one after sorting, and the largest thing in the SARR, the 0th position, equals 0, then we can return directly the string 0 and save ourselves from this peculiar edge case. the test case. Perfect. Great. So this is the way to solve this problem. I hope you liked it. If you have any doubt in the solution, please uh, post it in the comments, and happily I'll try to answer those doubts. With this, I would like to thank one and all. Happy coding, best wishes. Thanks a lot.